Hello, I am with Seed System Solutions, and in this video, I will show you how to create a check to pay a vendor. You can also create a check to pay a customer, and I will show you that in another video, but I may reference a few things in this video. If you do not see any of the options referenced in this video, please contact an admin user within your organization for assistance. A vendor check is found within the Vendor Payable module of Seed System Solution. A check can be used to pay a vendor for an expense payable to them. It can be an expense just direct to an account, or you can pay a bill. On the customer side, it is used to pay an open credit, such as a payment, return, or credit memo. The easiest way to begin a new check is from the Add, and then to select Check. Within this module, you will then be asked to assign whether it's a customer or a vendor, and then you will be asked to select your vendor. You can also build a check from the vendor detail page on the Invoice and Payment tab, or using the plus icon on the Accounts Payable report, or through the Open Payables report. There's a process for building batch checks that I will discuss in another video. Once on the check, you can assign your date. You can assign the bank that this check will be paid out of. Your check total will add up later on. You can also set a memo. Your check number is going to be blank for now. We will assign the check number later on in the process. If this check is not going to pay a bill, but is just a direct expense, from the Expense tab, you can use the plus button. From here, you can search for your account. You can search for an account name, or you can search for an account ID number, or a type. You can then enter the amount. Your amount can only be negative, or your amount can only be positive on a check. You can link this to a department or add a memo if necessary. Then you can choose your pay options. In addition, you can pay a bill from a vendor check. So from there, you can go to the Bills tab. If this vendor has any open bills, you're going to see them in this portal. You can select which bill that you wish to pay. And then you can assign if it is going to be paying today, or sorry, if you're going to be paying the whole amount, or you can override an amount. So to override the amount, you would click into the amount field. You would type the new amount that you're going to pay, and you can tap out of it. And then we'll update your check total as well as your balance due on that bill. If you wanted to add any attachments, you can do that as well from the Attachments tab. So once you've assigned your bills or your expenses, you can then choose to print this check individually, or in another video, I will display or walk you through batch printing checks. But to print this check, you would open the hamburger menu. You would select print, or if you don't want to print, you can select assign check number / mark as printed. Through both of these processes, you are going to be asked to enter your check number. This can be a check number taken from your next check to print, or it can be a word such as, or words such as EFT or credit card, anything like that. You can write. If it is going to be a duplicate, you may receive a warning that you've already used that number. Then you would press OK. If you chose to print, you will be taken through a print process, and it is going to ask if it printed correctly. If you select no, it will not assign the check number and allow you to print again. Otherwise, you can select yes, in which case your check number is going to be assigned. If you do need to edit that check number after you've printed, you can click next to the check number and then you can make an edit to it. But you cannot edit that prior to actually printing or marking as printed. Once that's complete, you can leave the check by using the back logo. If you have any questions about Seed System Solution, please reference our other training videos. Email us at grow@seedsystem.co, or register for one of our free monthly Seed System Support Zoom meetings.